SWTCHEnergy is an electric vehicle charging solutions provider. So we provide EV charging solutions for multi-tenant buildings. My name is Carter Lee. I'm the CEO and founder at Switch. The genesis of the company was really trying to solve my own personal challenge. I was trying to get an electric vehicle while living in a downtown apartment. I realized that anybody like me at that time who was living not in a single family home couldn't get one. So it really inspired me to kind of tackle this challenge head on. The average apartment condominium building in Canada and in the United States is around 40 years old, so they were never really designed for the electrical capacity that you need to put in the charging. So what we do is that we provide the software and all the payment platforms and things like that to make it really inexpensive. And a big way what we do that is around energy management. You go to any underground parking garage and there's a lot of old electrical panels. And so what we do is we actually maximize these existing electrical infrastructure to say oh, this is not being used at this time. This is not being used at this time. And kind of pulling all that together to provide the adequate amount of infrastructure for the chargers. So this way, people are saving maybe 60, 70, 80% of the cost of the project. And that really makes it a lot easier for these real estate developers and property management companies to provide this amenity to their residents and tenants. The reason why, we picked QuickBooks initially was I knew if we wanted to be the company that we wanted to be, that there needed to be some scalability with it. We're going to go through different phases where we're probably going to get external accountants, and then we're going to be big enough to have our own accounting team, etc. And you looked at how QuickBooks can go from the different modules and add additional features. That was really attractive for us, and it helped us really scale to where it is right now, which went from zero to now over $20 million in revenue every year.
I like using QuickBooks Online Advanced because I think it's very user-friendly and easy. When hiring employees, it's very easy for training these employees. And as you can see your day-to-day expenses, you can see your profit and loss at a real-time basis. And I think that's really important when you're helping to grow a business.
This is a fast-growing industry. We're about 20,000 charge ports at this point, so we like to get to about 100,000 in the next 2 years. It's easier said than done for sure. A lot of work that'll need to get to that point, but if we want to achieve that goal that I initially started the company for, which is to provide people who live in apartments and condominiums with easy and accessible charging, we have a lot of work ahead of ourselves, and we're really excited about it.